And let's see, what can we build? We can build a castle. Sure. I'll regret that later, I'm sure. Can build an artifact merchants too. Meh, no, I don't really want artifact merchants. Right over, wait a minute, first of all this. I wonder what a devil would look like in actual combat. It should look pretty gnarly and gory to do some sort of acrobatic combat with a scythe in the middle of all those enemy creatures, like 8 devils versus 90 sprites. That should look pretty cool. I haven't visited that because I was in a hurry, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay. Nagash is gonna stay about there-ish. Alright, what else can we do here? Upgrade the pyre. Upgrade the pyre. Let me just make sure that this is the right one. Upgrade the pyre. Haha! And we have phoenixes, majestic and completely broken. Okay, so Firebirds 18, 18, 30, 40, 150, 15. Phoenixes 21, 18, 30 to 40 still. 221 speed. That is the best speed ever. Fire spell immunity and rebirth. Rebirth is kind of shitty because it involves you losing all of your units first. I don't remember how many phoenixes get resurrected. I think it's like 1/4 or something, or 1/5. But I suppose it's nice, kind of, sort of, maybe-ish. I'm not gonna start recruiting them yet, though. Maybe when one of my heroes actually gets there. I'll upgrade the Crucible because bleh. I should probably recruit another hero over here. Ignatius. Specialty imps. The most useless specialty ever. So I'll just to consolidate the useless imps, I'll recruit him here. Does he have a spellbook? We don't actually give a shit. We don't actually care if he has a spellbook or not. So let's see, how far can Ignatius move? Around there-ish, so I'll just leave Nagash there then. And Ignatius can just mind this as a resupply hero. Alright, and another turn. Plus attack. Yes, I do. Nice, straightforward. Can't recruit them, but I'll send Olema over as soon as possible. The way the demons teleport and the detail on their armor is just great. That's one of the things about Inferno. Their creatures are really nicely detailed. They look really cool. Not necessarily the best of towns, but they look really cool. Where do I want to move this guy next? So I have visited this, visited that. Not visited, but nobody cares anymore. Visited that. Have not visited this. I think I'll stop by one of the towns. Maybe Castle Gate to another area and then start from there. You're fine. I'm Gonna drop this off. Now, realistically, I could take Xiron and just go and crush everyone in this area, but I kind of want to make sure that he gets exported with all the stuff that he can get, like extra stats and stuff. Even though I'm probably gonna have to fight against him. Excuse me, let me just drink some tea. Let's see. Upgrade the altar of water. Sure, why the fuck not at this point? What ice elementals are ranged, and they have pretty good stats. And so are no. So are storm elementals, they're ranged too. Fire elementals aren't ranged, earth elementals aren't ranged, sprites are no enemy retaliation, psychic elementals are no enemy retaliation, and phoenixes are pretty good. So all in all, Conflux is a nice town, except for the resurrection thing that I'm not quite a fan of necessarily. But that doesn't really come into play all the time. You're fine, and you should move a little bit. How far can you move, actually? About there-ish? I don't really want to plug that thing. I'll move you here. Alright. King Lucifer wishes to know what you are doing to acquire the pieces needed to build that which he has dreamt of non-stop for weeks now. Armageddon's blade. Came the deep baritone voice in the red crystal shard kept... well, that wasn't a deep baritone voice, but sure. Shard kept in the chamber of speaking. Your heart leapt into your throat. And then you chewed. Actually, it only leapt into your throat, not your mouth. Lucky for you. I have learned the location of the 3 heroes you seek, my master. All that is left is to destroy these excuses for armies. I shall have them in my possession soon. Fear not, for failure is not an option for me. See that you do, Xiron. I would hate to think that would happen soon. Should you fail? What would happen should you fail? The voice then trails off into the blackness, the crimson stone strangely silent and dull in color, and you are left alone. Oh noes. I are alone. Did I already grab this? Yes, I did. Xiron, you're gonna visit that. Not yet though. Nagash. M. Alright, upgraded altar of fire, because what the fuck not? What the fuck ever at this point. Energy elementals, pretty cool. Cast protect from fire. You would never actually want to cast protect from fire, even from your own spellbook. Mind and fire immunity, cold vulnerability. Are these guys also mind spell immunity, ice immunity, fire vulnerability? Oh, interesting. No melee penalty, lightning and fire. Oh, lightning and firestorm vulnerability. Really, lightning and that's weird. I suppose they're level 2 creatures, so. And psychic elementals are gonna be upgraded to magic elementals. Now, these guys are definitely not going to get portaled around, so might as well upgrade them if I ever have any intent of using them. Fine, 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 and fine. Okay. So, wait a minute. Where do I want to start from? I should probably finish this area up. Go through here a little bit. Move like so. Grab this stuff like there, and then loop back. So I'll grab all the units with this guy. Actually, okay. Only visiting heroes are allowed to use the castle gate. Of course. He should get a spell, but because why the fuck not at this point? Okay. Go back here, just cause Blackpool. Alrighty. So I'm gonna do fleet, sultans, and out of money for devils. Not nice. Control to split off only one unit. Okay, 6. Yeah. Spent a little bit too much on the conflux towns, I guess. I'm not gonna afford to get the creatures and upgrade them this turn. So maybe next turn I'll be able to upgrade them, but we'll see. So Xiron, you're going to go to, I don't know, Blackpool, was it? Yes, Blackpool, and then you're gonna strike out from there. Let's see, what can you get? Oh, you can get some Efreet Sultans, very nice. Efreet, I don't know if I pronounced that properly, but we should ask some devils. How do they want to... how do they like their names pronounced? Enter for now. Okay. I can just leave this stuff in here. Someone will eventually pick it up. The problem is I think I kind of need another hero to mine this area. I need Olema to go up here. And I need someone else to recruit from these things right down here. Can't do both. So I might have to repurpose Ignatius. Aha, upgrades. Ooh, delicious. Alright. Very nice. This army is pretty much unbeatable at this point, I would guess. Morningdale, Ignatius, you're gonna go down here. Ah, 402, eh? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna do this, even if they don't die from one of the devils, which they did. I have another stack of devils, and then I have the huge stack of Efreet. How many do I have? 50 fucking Efreet Sultans. There is absolutely no way that anything can survive that many Efreet Sultans. Actually, there is, but we're not gonna get there in this particular campaign. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna move Nagash in here and just make it a garrison hero. Aha, the enemy is moving. That's interesting. I hope someone recruited from the Fire Lake this week. Though, actually, I don't... No, nobody did. Fuck. Well, too bad. Too bad, so sad. Can't be helped now. If you press Control on these guys right here to recruit, you'll actually recruit everyone, so don't accidentally think that by pressing Control on the recruitment you'll recruit only one person, because you'll be surprised. You'll waste a lot of money. Alright, Ignatius. What's the story for Ignatius, by the way? When the devils arrived in Arathia, Ignatius realized that his only hope for survival was to join them. He has managed to convince them that he always serves some purpose, but fears that one day they will decide that they no longer need the help of a human. Rashka. Rashka is one of the strongest and most feared of all Ifrit. His leadership methods focus on intimidation as a method of motivation. So far it has worked, and his specialty is Ifrit. And access we already read about. Alright. Let's do another end turn. Your minions report that several key supply trains have been ambushed, the contents looted, and the wagons smashed. Unfortunately, blah 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 blah. This will be a costly problem. Exact same text as last time. Mega growth +5. That's kind of cute, but utterly fucking useless. Well, at this point it is. It's nice though. I mean, it's... I suppose it would have been useful in this context to have upgraded structures in other towns, because you see, we only got the 5 bonus for Magogs, not for Gogs, which is kind of weird, but meh, whatever. Meh, whatever. These enchanters are going to be interesting to fight. Marksmen are the archers that Jellu upgrades. Jellu upgrades marksmen from marksmen. Wait a minute. Jellu upgrades sharpshooters from marksmen and elven archers. And enchanters are upgraded by... I don't remember which hero, but they are upgraded by someone from Zealots and Magi from Tower and Castle. They're a little bit tougher. I think they can cast some other spells and stuff. Alright. Oh well, we'll try to make it over there anyway. Alright. Uh-oh. Gem, with quite a little bit of a horde there on her hands. Where's my guy over here? I could, like, try to rush over there. I will... I think I'll break through here and then just immediately go. So we have enchanters, 17, 12, 32 shots, damage 14. Guaranteed 30 health, no melee penalty, group spellcasters. Pretty interesting. And a speed of 9. Pretty interesting. Next creature, I'm gonna move you in range in case. I'm gonna move you in range. Just... oh, wait a minute. Wrong stack. Probably not gonna be an issue, but just in case something goes a little bit funky. There we go. Nice. Just freeing this up. And I will... wait a minute. I can't make one... ah, interesting. Well, I'll just rush over there like so. And I'll pick this up on the way. Maybe I'll pick this up on the way too. Yeah, well. It just occurred to me that I passed an imp hatchery, which I have not collected in months. But it's not that much of an important thing. I don't really use imps. Let's see. We can stop by, drop these off, and then go and pick up this other loot. Starting with this. Alrighty. Okay, so we have this. Already visited that star axis. There's nothing north of here that I need to visit. Right? Visited. At least on this side of the map. Experience no longer needed. Visited this, visited that, visited this. Nothing down here. Visited this. Not visited that. What is Xiron anyway? We'll get there eventually. More importantly, I wanna intercept this hero if possible. Might not be possible, but we'll try anyway. Okay. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good at all. The more annoying thing is going to be, oh, that's a lot of fire elementals. I didn't realize. Let's see if we can do anything about softening them up. I don't have a ray of disruption. 260. I can. No, I can't blind them. They're immune to fire. A little bit late now. 35. 270 might be enough to kill them. If I do something to boost the damage of my Efreet, should be enough to kill them, though I might probably take losses by my what's it called? My oversight? My overzealous eagerness? Weakness? No, that's gonna weaken their attack. I would have liked rate of disruption to weaken their defense. Let's do Bloodlust, I think, for the Efreet. Ah, they're immune to fire, even beneficial fire. Anything else? I could do Shield, maybe to help them not get killed if they get retaliated against. I'll do a Shield on the Efreet just in case and see what happens. 14 left. Yeah, that's acceptable. Defend. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make it in time. So, here's the problem. I have a lot of units here that I don't want the enemy to have. So, oh, we have Zaidar, eh? Interesting. Zaidar is also a fan favorite. My friend that I used to play Hot Seat Heroes of Might and Magic 3 with used to play Zaidar all the time as his main hero. He has specialty sorcery, so he's into damage spells, but doesn't do that well for a very, very long map, because unit stacks tend to have more damage than even the strongest spells at that point. And you want stuff that enhance your unit stacks instead of stuff that enhances your spells. But Zaidar and Sandro are good in export campaigns, because you'll have a strong start in the next scenario. I don't necessarily want to recruit him though, because I'm gonna recruit Damakon. I'm gonna probably, you know what? Let's see. We have a castle which I don't really like. I don't really like the fact that they have a castle. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Lot's pack. I don't think he can fight it off. Can I cast visions? So we have 29, 17, 14, 26, 1, 164, and 2. Oh, actually, he could be. He could fight it off. Damakon could fight that off. 29, especially with the towers, he should be able to fight that off. And she doesn't have any spell power. Okay, wait a minute. So, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna recruit a lot of stuff. I'm gonna recruit you, recruit you, recruit you. And I don't really want to recruit those other two. They can just do whatever the fuck. Upgraded Pyre, maybe. Let's see if I can... Oh, I can actually afford to upgrade these. Nice. And... should have recruited Zaidar, honestly, if I realize. But Damakon will give us some passive gold generation. So we have that. The phoenixes can reach any point on the map, whenever they want, so that's fine. The psychic elementals... Okay, this should do well for discouragement. Spent all my money on it, which is unfortunate, but hey, what you gonna do? Alrighty. Yes, I would love to recruit some imps. Alright, enter. Of course, she doesn't chance it. That's way too strong of an army to attack, especially in a town. Visions is a lot more useful than I have used to give it credit for, honestly. Sulfur. I finally have a sulfur production. That's nice. Magma elementals. What does that do? 10-10, 11-11, oh, 4-8 and 6-10. That's a good upgrade. 40-40 and 2 more speed. Mind spell immunity, cast protection from earth. Meteor shower vulnerability. And this guy has no meteor shower vulnerability, allegedly. Maybe-ish, possibly. I don't know, kind of. Possibly. Kind of want to destroy gem, but I will go over here. Ooh, I missed the mine. Oh well. How many phoenixes do I have? 9 here, unrecruited, and 9 here. Maybe I should think about recruiting some phoenixes into my army. Their stats, their attack and defense are not as good as Archdevils and all of their other stats. Their speed is what I want. I'll have a speed superiority even if the enemy has phoenixes, which might still happen. Actually, probably won't, because these are the main heroes of the enemy, and it doesn't seem to be using the towns for anything, which is weird. Kind of a static enemy AI. Okay, end the turn. Alright, you're fine. You need to move a little bit more. You're fine. You're not yet fine. Yeah, just move over there. Xiron. I don't need to pursue them. Visited. There's no structures over here, so I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. Actually, I think we're gonna end this part a little bit short. It looks like we're on the right track to victory. Xiron has a strong army. I should probably do away with these sprites and maybe fit in those phoenixes instead of these sprites. Oh, that would be nice. Xiron has a strong army. We're on the path to victory. I just need to finish collecting the stat enhancing structures. This thing, this thing, this thing already visited, this thing not visited, this thing not visited, this thing not visited. A lot of stat enhancing structures that I should be collecting, and I'll just focus on those. I'll probably stop trying to attack the mines, and then we will finish the scenario once I have all of these stat enhancing structures for Xiron. However, I will cut this short for today because I'm getting a little bit tired and I want to do some other stuff. But we'll have some more Heroes of Might and Magic 3 next week, of course, as usual. Hopefully nothing explodes, like sometimes it does. Alrighty, so see you next week.